Hello, this is Raj Gopal, co-founder and CEO of Kite Senior Care, the geriatric care specialist from Bangalore. The recent longitudinal aging study in India, in fact, states that about 20% of our elders have one or other form of mental illness, and about 30% of them have multiple morbidities. The ongoing COVID situation has also exposed the vulnerability of this section of people. For any country, this size of elderly population is a challenge. It is a challenge of enormous proportions, and not only from the health front, but from the socio-economic front as well. And you also have to bear in mind there's a large seniors who are from an economically weaker section that the government has to cater to. There is an opportunity in front of us. The opportunity is for the government to basically act, put in a long-term vision and a strategic approach to attend to this issue on hand. And from a private players like us, we have an opportunity of a huge market ahead of us, and also an obligation for us to collaborate with the government in terms of rendering quality service to the elderly. Historically, we as a country have not done well with respect to overall healthcare, leave alone elderly care. Our annual contribution as a percentage to the GDP is suboptimal as compared to many other developing countries in the world. We've also been rated very poorly by many of the agencies when it comes to the quality of care, accessibility of care, and prioritizing healthcare in an overall basis. Government needs to act on this on an urgent basis, and a comprehensive approach is very relevant at this point in time with a long-term vision. Apart from attending to the health needs of the elderly, I think government needs to come up with certain social security, financial security aspects, and of course also must look at infrastructure improvements across India. In fact, it would be worthwhile for the government to consider a single specialized ministry to work on the senior care with the kind of population that we are looking at ahead of us. We can also have a lot of learnings from developed countries, more specifically from the healthcare delivery perspective, to ensure that we have a healthy elderly population ahead of us. It is time that elder care is brought to the forefront by the government. I can see some early steps that are happening. Ministry of Social Justice and Family Welfare has been working over the last 2 years to encourage a lot of innovative models in this sector. Niti Aayog, under the leadership of Dr. Paul, has convened a consultative group recently comprising of various stakeholders, including industry bodies, and they've actually presented a paper which has been under active consideration by them. In fact, recently we would have also seen the Quality of Life Index published by the Economic Council, which is a very welcome move in this particular direction. I think overall government has woken up to this, but a lot needs to be done in this sector. We as a private players also have our obligation to support the government, whether it's central or state government, in extending our help to them to ensure that there is a seamless delivery of the services that are reachable to the elderly folks. Geriatric care is at its nascent stages in India, and it's got a huge growth potential. We see the government getting more involved in policy framework for this group of people. There will be a lot of action from both the central and state governments in the coming years that you can see. We will also be seeing emergence of very innovative models catering to both healthy elders as well as management of sick elderly persons. Home care has been there for quite some time. There's been a tremendous traction in this sector, but we will see the sector getting consolidated in the next 5 years to come. Technology is very important, and it's going to play a very key role in the days to come, especially with the deep penetration of internet and the ease of use of mobile phones by the seniors in India is going to change this landscape, where technology is going to play a great role. Example, remote monitoring health systems. Some of these things will get a great traction in the coming days. Group housing is another concept which is catching. There is a huge demand in the market. I think there will be more players coming in and recognizing this as a very important element of senior care, and group housing will get a traction. Finally, I think insurance also will evolve. I've seen this evolve in other sectors in the last decade, especially with reproductive medicine, etc. Insurance will evolve as more and more players come in and give them a lot of inputs and work with the government bodies as well. Lastly, I think the out-of-care models, such as the ones that we pursue, will get tremendous importance and impetus in the next 5 to 10 years. As we see more and more of youngsters understanding the need to provide qualitative care for their parents is on the rise. Lastly, but not the least, the most important thing that I would like to emphasize is on the PPP model. We have a huge chunk of economically weaker section of people in India who needs help. That cannot be done by government alone. A lot of private players have to partner with the government agencies. And I say the next 5 years, PPP models also taking off in a very nice way in the geriatric care segment in our country. Kite Senior Care was founded in 2015 by Dr. A.S. Arvind and myself. Dr. A.S. Arvind is a renowned gastroenterologist who spent lots of time in the UK as a doctor and also as a mentor to many healthcare brands. He currently advises many companies as a board advisor. My passion for the elder care and Dr. Arvind's rich experience came together in formulating Kite Senior Care. We understand that geriatric care extends beyond the hospital, and that's something that was lacking in India. So at Kite Senior Care, we provide for transitional care, which covers your post-hospitalization and post-surgical care, palliative care and hospice, which covers even including end of life, where the focus is on pain management and comfort care. And finally, we also provide for dementia care, be it memory clinics or your daycare services or stay solutions for people with dementia. We provide this genre of geriatric care both at the residence of the elderly and at our own specialized step-down facilities. There are some uniqueness that we wanted to bring into the system. We are one of the first of its kind out-of-hospital care continuum geriatric care provider in India. Our care processes are very well defined. We have a 6-star proprietary assessment system which enables our team to thoroughly understand the individual, and we prepare a care plan which is thoroughly monitored by the medical directorate. From a quality perspective, we are a very quality conscious organization. We would like to be a process driven organization. We have by and large adopted NABH related processes, and we will be applying for NABH as well soon. Most importantly, we also believe in experimenting with integrative medicine. So we actually have started an integrative medicine pilot in one of our centers through Ayurveda, and we are early days, but we are seeing some good results over there. Most importantly, we also would like to invest in the right human resources. So till date, we have served over 4,000 elders in Bangalore. We have 3 step-down facilities with about 90 beds, and at any point in time, we support about 100 plus families at home for caring for their elderly. Since our inception, we have helped over 4,000 families in Bangalore. Presently, we have 3 facilities providing for the geriatric care with 90 plus beds, and at any point in time, we serve about 100 plus families at home. The initial trial period has been successful for us, and we are looking at a growth. Our growth is going to be in phases. As the next phase, we want to expand within Bangalore and set foot into 2 or 3 more cities, following which we will be able to expand aggressively in these cities as well. Geriatric care market is very large and wide and is just in the nascent stages. It is an opportunity of abundance for many players to come in and take their position over here. And we would like to be an ethical geriatric player in this market in the days to come.